right.
Good
Rocky
morning.
Prop taking a nap there. We are waking him up the proper
Oh, we're
way
live.
with just a look at Bry's beautiful face. How we doing, boys? Fucking July 22nd, 5:30 p.m. Coming to you a little bit earlier. Double Down's got some shit to do. How we doing today, boys?
I'm good. What's up, my handsome gentleman?
First things first, I'm great. Bry, how are you? And then we're going to hop right into it.
The studio is going to be done by this weekend.
Can't fucking wait for that.
Yep, new studio.
Okay, Bry's up and running. Gotta love that. Bry, you were instructed to watch the fights on Saturday night. I am curious to see if you made it through the whole card and what your opinion was.
So I watched the first fight. Two ladies fighting.
Called that one correctly.
The notes that I wrote for that is there was no one in the stands for the fight.
Yeah.
The girl from the United States, Carly.
Yeah.
She looked like Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
And the Brazilian, I wrote down her eyebrows were wild.
Okay. So great. Good notes on the first fight. Did you? Okay. So coming in on a low level women's MMA fight is probably the worst one to come in on, but at least there was a knockout. That's kind of fun. Usually never happens in the women's ranks like at all. So, that was a tough way, not for me because I won the bet. So I was kind of locked in, but, overall pretty good card. Not too bad.
A lot of people were complaining about it, like just off the layout of who was fighting. I thought it was cool.
I didn't think there was like a terrible fight on there. We gave out some nice fucking winners.
Yeah.
So Bry only watched the first fight and then stopped?
That was the only fight I watched.
You didn't watch the rest of the fights?
Nope, I just watched
Chandler or Holloway. Not Chandler, Jesus Christ, Poirier. Oh my God, yo, fight of the night.
I did go to a birthday party. What do you want me to do?
Fight of the night for me. I don't know who was awarded fight of the night because I saw Holloway and Poirier were pissed that they didn't get it. But that dude Johnson fighting the dude who's like 6 something.
Michael Johnson.
Big wigs. Yeah, Michael Johnson. I'm watching this fight and I'm like, damn, I'm so glad I didn't place this on one of my tickets because obviously everyone would have been like, oh, 700 fucking favorite. But I was watching the first round and I'm like, this dude's got a chance. He's poised. He's got a couple years on him. Like that experience is starting to show a little bit. And he just kept checking his kicks and just walked him down and was strategic. And it was a pleasure to watch.
Michael. The fucked up thing is like Michael Johnson, if you don't know the backstory on him, he's the only one ever to wobble Khabib. Like he hit Khabib one time and like caught him and was the only one that's ever gotten close to finishing Khabib during his career, just completely. That's the fucking frustrating thing about Michael Johnson. He has every intangible to be a really, really good fighter, but he never puts it together consistently. So you'll see him do what he did last fight to a minus 700 favorite. And then the next time you see him fight, you'll be like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, this makes no sense to me whatsoever. That's Michael Johnson in a nutshell. Bri, I do think you missed a couple good fights. We handed out D-Rod to take down Kevin Holland. That was a plus 425 fucking nice little ticket there. Call. And I honestly think that the fucking main card was worth watching. The main fight was worth watching. Holloway and Poirier beat the ever-loving shit out of each other. And it was great, man. What a fucking fight that was. For a retirement fight, that was probably the best retirement fight of all time.
Before we get to the Poirier thing, I just want to say D-Rod is a fucking terrifying human being. Just looks like he's straight out of the clink. He has Jesus tatted on the top of his scalp.
He probably has gone to prison at some point in his life.
And Mark was saying, my younger brother, he was like, oh, I've seen Holland, like he gets real cocky in the ring and starts like doing all this extra shit trying to confuse people.
Yep.
He was not having fun. He was not smiling. He wasn't doing a bunch of kooky shit. He felt that power from D-Rod, and it looked scary, like you were watching a prison fight when D-Rod got on top of him and started laying down those blows from upstairs. Like, it
Oh
was
yeah,
wild.
I thought the line was weird on that one. Anyways, Kevin Holland is never gonna be a minus 400 for me or a minus 300 for me because he can't do anything. His only way to win is by fucking beating. Like you have to knock somebody out. Like he's had the rare fucking like submission and shit, but the only way really for him to win is by knockout. So yeah, I feel that was a weird line. I feel like that shouldn't have been it.
But
At all.
to the Poirier Holloway fight, I'm on a streak of just being around my friends, watching the UFC, and just loving the fighters who we've enjoyed watching the past few years, and being like, "Fuck that! I'm taking Izzy. Fuck that! I mean, I'll take Poirier." And in the back of my head, knowing there's no way it's gonna hit. And yeah, lost on Izzy, lost on Poirier. I lost on someone else that I enjoyed watching. Um, Holloway is a beast, and they tried to do that last second thing that he did with Michael Gaethje and point in the middle of the ring, and Poirier was just not ready for it. He goes into the clinch.
No,
It was kind of more of like the theatrics of it being Poirier's last fight than it felt like being a real fight. Because after like I'll say after round 4 was over, like round 5, like you knew that he wasn't going to try to knock him out. It was kind of a weird vibe, but a cool fight.
I thought that Max tried to knock him out. I thought it was very clear that Max was trying to knock him the fuck out. I absolutely thought. Here's the thing: your brother calls me earlier in the day that day, and he's like, "I'm putting it all on Poirier. I'm doing it. Poirier is going to win by decision." I'm like, I don't know if I like it. Like Poirier retirement fight, any fighter in a retirement fight, because they know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. They don't fucking train as hard, dude. They just don't. They don't fucking train as hard. They're
Mark's
feeling
just a diehard
nostalgic.
Poirier fan.
Yeah, which is fine. Poirier is a great fucking fighter, but look at the tally of the tape. Holloway has he has like probably one of the more impressive careers of all time in the UFC. He's fought, he's beat, he's been a champion for fucking years. Like the guy is a great fighter front to back. He's also 33 and Poirier is significantly older. Like I just feel like everything kind of looked and it to me like you should be favoring Holloway in this fight. Came out on the right side. Poirier fought his ass off. I honestly thought he was going to get KO'd in the 3rd round. I thought that was going to be
he had a couple knockdowns.
He did, but Poirier comes back, shows the heart, and one of the best fights of my lifetime. That's for fucking sure. Lilitz hits on all his props. Yeah, I cooked up something off of your shit that hit. Thank you for the bread, Lilitz. I hit it on my props again. Costa looked amazing. I think that is the one thing that I was shocked by the most on this card. Costa has been kind of a disappointment his entire career for me because of the fact that I thought he had so much potential. Looks like Costa's on all of the juice on the planet, so they aren't testing for it anymore. So look for Costa to make a fucking little bit of a run here because he's juiced to the tits. He's juiced. Yeah, he's juicy. Like it, I would be shocked if his piss wasn't green. Like he is juiced, dude.
You think he's selling?
Selling what? His piss?
Little something, little injectable.
I don't know if he's selling anything, and you actually live with somebody where I'm sure they could show you where to buy some if you needed some.
It's here.
Yeah, it's here, right? Yeah, it's under his feet right now. So he doesn't need it. Do me a favor, take off the headphones because I'm getting a weird thing.
It's probably my air conditioner because I'm bored. Hold on. Better now?
You sound way better now, so thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, let's real quick look at. I see you reposting on TikTok all the Mac Miller shit, so I got I'm on that save wave. All right, keep going. I got no Wi-Fi still.
Best Friend Shadows has a report for us. A New York City pawn shop owner has pleaded guilty to buying and selling luxury items stolen by a national burglatory crew, whose victims include Bengals QB Joey B.
Dude, we got Joey
You mean the person who was in the first fight?
Yes. Correct.
Dude, she looked like Joe Burrow. Pull up a picture of her.
Pull up a picture of her. I don't even remember her fucking name. Hold on, I'll find her. Did these criminals get caught? Because I
No.
know they were running around the country just robbing NFL players for like fucking a year, it seemed like.
They're like, Joe Burrow's not going to be home. He's in Baltimore.
No, they actually, it was cool. I'm
It was
sorry.
cool.
It was cool. It was cool to me. I don't give a fuck. It was like fucking, it was like a little bit like Ocean's 11. Like every time these dudes had an away game or they had a game, like these fucking burglars would show up and just rob the fuck out of them. I kind of think that's a brilliant scheme, Bri.
I mean, it doesn't take a genius to put it together, but yeah, it's a cool little scheme. Good on you, I guess.
Oh my god, this kid thinks he invented fucking robbing people all of a sudden, huh? Whoa.
That goes on one of your side.
Yeah, I killed it. Sorry.
Oh, hey, by the way, when you guys, I know because you have to run soon, but I was cooking at work today, doing a couple mock drafts, trying some strategies. I didn't know we were going to talk about today because I knew it was kind of light other than the UFC, but there is I found a draft strategy that works for every position that I've been doing mocks in that is kind of phenomenal.
Okay, what is it?
All right, cool. I'm gonna let you know. Cool. So I was playing around at work. I was there like an hour early. No one was there, so I was like, "Fucking, I'm just gonna run some mocks in the meantime. I got nothing else to do." So I was like, I wonder, like, everyone does like the double RB hero strategy, or like they'll go wide receiver heavy. I was like, what if I just hammered wide receiver one after another in the first 3 rounds? And so I started looking at this strategy and doing it in a couple different mocks from like the 1-3, the 1-7, the 1-9, the 1-1. And I was just building these phenomenal teams. And then I was like, all right, what if I just went RBs 1, 2, and 3, the first 3 rounds? And both strategies work very well. And I feel like the running back strategy is nice because there's so much depth this season with running backs. Like you can get James Cook and Alvin Kamara and running backs like that in later rounds that if you stack, I'm trying to remember. Actually, I have screenshots. So you're not gonna be able to see my face, but let me see if I can remember what one of these stacks was.
Okay.
Like I was able to get teams like, so going RB in the first 3 rounds. The first pick I had was Saquon, then Bucky, then Jonathan Taylor, and then in round 5 I got Alvin Kamara. So that's 4 running backs in a double flex league. Wide receivers were Devonta Adams and Xavier Worthy. The one where I did only wide receivers, I got CeeDee Lamb, Drake London, and Tyreek Hill all in the first round, and then after went Kamara, Mixon, and Montgomery. It's kind of like if you go for like, oh, I'm gonna get a running back and then a wide receiver and then a running back, or I'm gonna go wide receiver, running back. Like if you double down on one position 3 rounds in a row, and then you can get in like Kelsey and Mahomes fall into you for a stack. It is a phenomenal strategy. I've tried it from a bunch of different positions, live drafts. Either go 3 running backs or 3 wide receivers in the first 3 rounds. Like there's don't mix them, and it's a phenomenal strategy. I mean, I know we're not doing a mock right now, is how I wanted to do it to demonstrate, but we don't have a lot of time today. But next time we do a mock, I'll demonstrate that strategy. It looks pretty sick.
That's hard to do in an auction draft.
Yeah, we're not talking about the pussy draft. We're talking about that. What everyone else is going to be doing.
Bri, do you want to talk to Rock about his behavior last stream? Would you like to just bring it up right now? Because, yeah, go ahead, Bri. Do you have anything to say?
So fantasy sports began in the 70s or the 80s. I forget.
In like 1770 when they came off the boat?
No, in the 1970s or 1980s. I forget what decade. It was fantasy baseball. And it was an auction draft. So the purest form of fantasy has been and always will be auction. This idea of snake drafts, that is to placate the women so the women can play, so the kids can play.
Right.
But the real adults and the real men, guess what they're doing? They're bidding on players. They're doing an auction.
Right.
Sitting around.
Just because you got beat by a woman in 1945 in fantasy football doesn't mean you have to hate on auction drafts.
I'm not hating on auction drafts. I'm hating on snake drafts.
I mean, on snake drafts. Just because you got beat by a woman in like the early 1950s in a fantasy league doesn't mean you have to hate on the snake drafts. I think if we did a poll in the chat, majority of the poll would come back and say people prefer snake drafts. Oh, look, it's Joey Burrow.
All right. I did want to just take a peek at Joey B's face here.
Is that Bing?
I'm using unfortunately, I'm using Microsoft Edge like a piece of shit right now. I apologize.
That's Joe.
So I just want to get a good look at Joey B's face here.
Look at his facial features.
We see his features, and then I'll pop up the girl.
Carly Judice.
Yeah, hold on one second. Let me.
I heard Carly. Oh my gosh.
This is her. And then let's go back to Joey B.
She's wearing too much makeup. She's wearing too much makeup. Put her in the ring.
Yo, honestly, real shit. I might say something kind of sus right now. Tell me how Joe Burrow is more beautiful than that woman.
Oh God.
Whoa.
It's just true. Am I wrong?
I mean, it's probably the gayest thing you've ever said in your life, but yeah, no, I guess you're. I don't know.
Look at how vascular your boy is.
Here's a better picture of her. It says no makeup, Bri. There it is. That's what you got.
She looks
There's
like
Carly. There's Joey B.
She looks like Joe Burrow. She'd look like Joe Burrow if she got a nose job. Not to be that kind of guy, but that's just
in person.
Look at
Joe Burrow with long hair.
Damn, she is terrifying. All right, just wanted to pop that up. Bri needed to see that because he likes to masturbate to that girl. Anyways, so I did want to talk about one thing, Bri. Do you think that you could still be friends with Rocky Prop after his behavior on last stream?
Dude, he made dictator demands.
Let me preface this. I will never hate Rocky Props.
But do you think you want to be friends with him after his performance last week?
I'll never not be friends with Rocky Props. Let's just put it that way.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Now, do I vehemently disagree with his stance on fantasy? Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
He prefers to play the elementary school. Okay, you're the third pick.
Correct.
Pick the third player.
Every national sports league in this nation does a snake draft.
Because they're not skilled enough to do an auction draft.
Could you imagine if the NFL draft was an auction draft and it's like, all right, here's Travis Hunter.
The NFL draft is different, right? Because the worst team gets the first pick. All of us are starting brand new. So who's the worst player? Who's the worst owner? You don't know. So how would you like your fate to be determined by a random draw and who gets the first pick?
But it's about taking the right pick. For example, I just saw someone post up a comment that Blue Jays are flying, buddy. I just saw someone post a comment saying that Terry McLaurin is not reporting to camp. You know who is reporting to camp? Deebo Samuel. Would you like to take a guess as to what Deebo Samuel's body fat percentage is heading into camp?
42%.
Okay. Bri?
He's basically a morbidly obese man.
18%.
Deebo Samuel is heading into Washington Commanders camp at 8% body fat.
No way. I want proof.
Came out today through ESPN.
Yeah, they can suck my dick. There's no way in the world I believe that. Have you watched him run? Have you watched him run, Rock? It looks like a pregnant gazelle.
Deebo Samuel is run. He runs faster than me. He's running.
Well, that's
it's coming. Hard. I know. It's coming into the season at 8% body fat. So like the strategy of a snake draft, there still is strategy. And also that being said, I'm taking Deebo Samuel this season.
Wait, I'm sorry. How the fuck did you get from there to there? How did that just fucking occur? What are you talking? There's strategy to both, but here's the difference with auction. You are in play for every fucking person put up. Yes, you are. Rock, it doesn't even go that fast in real life. Like, you're basing it off of one experience.
If you get Jahmyr Gibbs for a certain price and Mike Evans for a certain price, you are not eligible for 14 of the next players that are in a certain price range until you get to lower priced players. You are actually far less eligible for majority of the league. Okay, cool. You miss out on the first 1 through 8 picks if you're at the 1-8. Okay, build your fucking team.
Okay, the difference between a fucking auction and a snake, everyone's got a chance at Ja'Marr Chase. Everyone has a chance at Ja'Marr Chase.
Honestly, hey, guess what? You want to hear a fucking fun statement? How about fuck Ja'Marr Chase? I don't even want Ja'Marr Chase. Do you want to know why? It's at the same value. You get Ja'Marr Chase at the 1-1. Guess what? The rest of your team is going to take a hit because you're taking Ja'Marr Chase at the 1-1. You want to take Ja'Marr Chase in a fucking auction draft? You're going to be paying the most money out of any player on the board, so you're going to lose value for the rest of your team. It's the same exact thing, but you don't have to do fucking math.
Yeah, I actually equate this to him being just tight with money. I think that he hates spending money so much that he can't even fathom spending $200 on a fake money for a fantasy team. That's the real issue here. Rock, just be honest. You're a fucking tight fuck, and it bothers you to spend $200 fake dollars. Be honest.
Maybe it's because I'm not good at budgeting.
Dog, let's call it that. Let's call it that, you fucking tightwad. Anyways, back to the point.
Hey, listen. Before you get to the Blue Jays, I'm not going to tolerate the fucking disrespect here, okay?
Rock, you basically cried at the on the last stream, okay?
It was awful. I'd rather be skinned alive than do an auction draft, starting from my dick.
Well, that is... Jesus. All right. Blue Jays wants to talk baseball, so I'm going to turn it over to Bri for the next 13 seconds to talk about the worst sport in America.
You mean NBA basketball?
No, I mean MLB baseball.
Honestly, it's such a close thing for me how much I hate both of those sports right now.
I mean, let's call it as it is. The Blue Jays are playing really well. They're in first place. They're up on the Yankees by 4 games, but the Yankees have been fucking terrible. Fucking terrible.
Terrible.
So a little bit of credit goes to the Blue Jays. A little bit of credit goes to the Yankees for being fucking awful.
See how it doesn't even bother me? Like, I just don't even care. It makes nothing. It's just the easiest thing to deal with. And Canada too. Is Canada having like a renaissance or something? What's happening? Just because of SGA?
Rising. Yeah.
Well, how about you win a fucking Stanley Cup before you start talking shit? All right?
Yeah. I'm wearing a Yankees hat right now, and I couldn't give less of a fuck about if the Blue Jays are having the number 1 spot in the...
I can't even feign interest in baseball. McLaurin coming to the Raiders. That is the most Raiders signing that the Raiders could possibly do. So that makes a ton of sense for me.
Why?
Yeah,
because the Raiders like troublemaker fucking wide receivers. They just like troublemakers in general.
I think all wide receivers are basically troublemakers unless they're getting paid. Am I wrong? Is that a bad take?
No, I think wide receivers are divas, and if they're really good, they're extreme divas. So they're like fucking singers. Like, they're fucking divas, man. McLaurin doesn't... What does he want? How much money does McLaurin want?
He wants to be paid like a number 1, which he is.
Is he, though?
He is the number 1.
Whoa. What did Shadow say? Corey Adams reportedly killed in Memphis area shooting, according to the Shelby County Sheriff's Office. He was just 18 years old and was weeks away from his first game. For what sport? Who the fuck's Corey Adams?
I actually don't know who this is either. Bri?
Whatever it is, it's a horrific story.
I've not heard this.
Corey Adams. I'd say, never mind.
Ole Miss football player was killed in a shooting in Tennessee.
Damn, dude. What a fucking shame for the family, dog. R.I.P.
Damn.
Oh, R.I.P. to fucking Ozzy Osbourne as well.
Yeah, Ozzy dies today. Big, horrible day for Ozzy fans. We only win international hockey tournaments. No one cares about Stanley. That's so 90s. And he says, never heard of Corey Adams. He needs to stay at, well, he's obviously not in the streets anymore there. So take it easy.
Wait, hey, question. How did Ricky Pearsall get shot? Isn't he white?
He's, I think, mixed. I'm almost positive.
What?
What? Oh, Bri, you're muted.
Oh, you're muted, Bri.
I couldn't hear you for a second.
Oh, yeah, you went muted all of a sudden.
Yeah, you started talking about baseball and StreamYard, just kind of.
They're like, nobody wants to hear about this. You absolutely care about the Stanley Cup. You absolutely care about it. It's in your blood. You have no choice whatsoever. Canada needs to win one, or they're not a country anymore. The Bengals and All-Pro D and Trey Hendrickson made strong attempts over the past few days to agree on a deal, but talks failed to gain serious momentum.
He's in Florida right now.
He is going to be not in a Bengals uniform ever again, in my opinion. Right?
How many seasons does he have under his belt?
He's 31, I believe.
I think he turns 30. I think he's 30.
I
mean, to be honest with you, he was a late bloomer. So he's really only had like 3 good seasons.
So how many good seasons do you think he's had of good pay? Especially being in Cincinnati. How many seasons of good pay you think he had being in Cincinnati?
He came out in 2017.
Yeah, so he's been in the league 8 years.
Yeah.
But he hasn't really turned it on until the last couple.
Bring him to New York. Bring him to the Giants.
He's 31, Bri.
I'll take him.
Or he's going to be 31 this year.
I'll take him. We need that. Trey, come to fucking the G-Man, buddy. We'll pay you. We got Saquon money left over.
No,
yeah, he's actually going to be 32 this year. In December.
Yeah, the Saquon money went to Darius Slayton.
I heard you the first time, Brian.
Yeah.
So, yeah. He just had to say it again. He's like, yeah, I went to Darius Slayton.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about Trey Hendrickson now. The Cincinnati Enquirer. This is the first thing that pops up when I look up Trey Hendrickson. So, I don't know. Doesn't look fucking great, but let's check it out. Says, hold on. Where's the fucking headline? The headline is Trey Hendrickson calls Bengals contract offer atrociously low. Bengals require veterans to report Tuesday for the start of training camp.
It definitely doesn't help that TJ Watt got a massive deal last week.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Not everyone's fucking TJ Watt either. We got to make that set. I don't give a fuck how good he is. He's not TJ Watt.
So NFL Network says it's a 0% chance that he will play for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Good fuck.
I agree. I don't think you come back from this. Also, Cincinnati's in a real tough spot now because they refuse to sign Shamar Stewart, who is going to go back to college and just come out again.
Fair enough.
Pretty crazy, Bri. Like, you're in Cincinnati. Is anyone reacting to this there? Are they losing their fucking minds?
I mean, to a certain extent, but these are fair weather fans here in Cincinnati. They do not live and die by their teams.
It's more Ohio State.
It's way more Ohio State.
Okay, so more of a college town. All right. Bills uniform for their last regular season game at Highmark Stadium is the return of the red helmet. Can't wait for the red helmet.
You guys see the Steelers uniforms?
No, didn't. I'll pull him up. Homeless guy in San Francisco tried to rob him. That's Pearsall. Homeless guy in San Francisco tried to rob him and then shot him or some shit like that.
Homeless guy's got straps in San Francisco?
Yeah, San Francisco is like a lawless land. So, yeah, absolutely. Veteran edge rusher Lorenzo Carter has informed the Titans that he plans to retire. Not even going to try to say that last name is signing with the Eagles. The 49ers have signed Equanimus St. Brown out to their 90-man roster. They are desperate for wide receivers.
Equanimus?
And Hendrickson to the Lions. That, I feel like you guys have enough, like, defensive ends.
Real quick. I wanted to run something by you guys. So, speaking of Equanimus, right? Great name. I I was thinking, like, if I were ever to have a mixed and or black child, what I would name them. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the only reason why I bring it up is because I'm going to combine the names of Lamar Jackson, Odell Beckham Jr., and Saquon Barkley. So I'm going to name my kid Laquandale. That's tough, right?
Let's just let that sit there for a minute. All right, perfect timing. So what? Right? Is it fate that is your camera just cuts out when you're like the most racist person?
Hold on, my alarm's I can't hear nobody.
All right. Well, Rock Prop's done. We'll pop him back up if he gets his shit figured out. Saints safety Tyrann Mathieu has announced he is retiring. Probably a good decision for him.
Honey Badger.
Yeah, what a prolific career and nickname for him. Former NFL star tight end Jimmy Graham is officially retiring as a member of the Saints. Right. What the fuck? Is he like coming out of retirement, signing a deal, and then retiring? Or what the fuck? He hasn't played in years, hasn't he?
No, I think it's like a one-day contract thing.
Okay, so he's just trying to do that. Bears place cornerback Jalen Johnson, Case Keenum, Jody Walker, and Ian Wheeler on the active non-football injury list. The Raiders are signing free agent safety Jamal fucking Adams. And that's all the news that Shadows has for us today. Bri, yeah, well, Shadows is the reporter, Blue Jays. He's got all the news. Bri, is there a sporting event that you cared to watch this weekend or no?
This past weekend or this upcoming weekend?
This past weekend, Bri.
But watched a little bit of the Joker.
Sorry, my phone overheats from the stream. I don't have Wi-Fi, so.
Week 2 without Wi-Fi. We set the over-under at 3.5 weeks, so gonna collect that rather soon when my over hits. Bri, the kid doesn't do auctions because he finds them racist for some odd fucking reason, and on top of that, doesn't have Wi-Fi. Do you think that the children of a third world country have more access to the internet than Rocky Prop?
I mean, I feel like he could call up Elon and get a Starlink account, right?
Yeah, I feel like it'd be rather easy for him. Him and Elon go way back.
We do.
Epstein's Island, right?
I named his first kid. No, not Epstein's Island. I named his first kid that quadratic equation. And then I told him what I was going to name my kid, Laquandale Savo, and he really liked it.
Did he slap you when you said it, or
on the ass? Yeah.
Nice. Good game. Shadow says, I know someone retired yesterday. I'm trying to find it. Mr. Magic says, yo. Blue Jays says, what's up with the Wi-Fi situation? Rocky Prop, do you want to tell them about how your crippling gambling habit has caused you to go into immense debt and you want to kill yourself? Go ahead.
I haven't played. I haven't gambled in a long time. My older brother's name is in the Wi-Fi, and he has not paid the bill. So I'm waiting on him to put some money up.
Nice. I'm at the 105. Oh, sorry, the 5th spot in my first round in one of my redraft leagues. Do we hope Gibbs falls to me?
It's the problem with the snake draft is because you have to hope that the player falls.
God, Brian, no one likes auction drafts.
Going out and buying Gibbs if you want Gibbs.
I liked it. I had a good time. It's a great draft.
Not agree, Dan?
I think being in play for every player is much better than not. That's what I think.
Whack.
It's just a fact.
Wow, dude, look how good he is at budgeting his money. He's not. God, it's so stupid.
You know what the crazy part is?
What?
You would be so good at this if you tried.
I was trying my ass off.
It was the first time.
Fucking.
How was the first time you had sex, Rock? Tell everybody. Go ahead.
Well, my uncle, right?
Ew. Don't go like that. Don't Epstein me right now. I'm just saying, how was the first night? It was rough, right?
Yeah, it was kind of rough.
Didn't work out too well, but the second time, maybe a little bit longer. And then the third time, you got a little bit longer. You know what I mean?
This dude's wise beyond his years, let me tell you, boys.
Just saying. Just
Yeah,
saying.
but listen. It's a weird analogy because I, enjoyed it, and I did not enjoy the auction draft.
Bri, would you be surprised if Rocky Prop came out as trans after that comment?
Can everyone stop with the fucking trans jokes? All right.
This is the first trans jokes I've made.
Yeah,
so
it's
who's
been
roasting
heavily
you for
frequent in
trans?
my life. All right.
The Pats would be very interested in Terry McLaurin if he becomes available.
They need a
Over my
receiver.
dead body. Over my dead body. I
That'd be
will
sick.
absolutely blow up the city of Boston if that happens. Would you take CD or JJ over Gibbs?
I would take CD over JJ and Gibbs.
I would take Gibbs over both of them.
I think I'm ranking Gibbs, CD, and JJ.
Gibbs is. I don't think you can put Gibbs over CD because Gibbs is still in that split backfield, and I don't think you can put JJ over CD because he has fucking JJ McCarthy throwing him the ball.
That's why I can't put JJ in my first round.
Do you believe that Dak is going to return to form?
I think we've seen this Dak CD connection for a long time, and it's going to be a high volume fucking offense needing fucking points to stay in games, and they don't have a good running game, so it's just going to be a lot through the air, and George Pickens is going to open up a lot for CD already. So I like CD.
That's the one thing that I think really fucking opens up this Cowboys offense this year. They get George Pickens. I know he can't stay on the field because he's a psycho, but if he does, it does open up the field. Also, even when the backup comes in, CD was scoring points like a fucking 10 points a quarter when Cooper Rush was in the game last year. So
I'd almost take Gibbs over JJ. I would take Gibbs over JJ because Gibbs is still on something that's more solidified. I don't know if the JJ to JJ connection is going to be. Maybe McCarthy comes out and plays well, or maybe he looks like Zach Wilson, which is what I'm assuming is going to happen. So,
who else are you keeping?
What do you mean?
Blue says
it was a keeper league.
Blue says Rocky is right. Auction is for accountants and nerds, and then he said fucking needs, which I'm guessing was nerds.
Fucking nerds, facts.
Bri, how do you feel about being directly attacked by our only Canadian member of the audience?
And Bri, don't you do something in finance?
I mean, look at this. These fucking socialists up north think they can tell us what draft is better. The auction draft is the most capitalistic form of fantasy.
Put me back up.
All right. That is the most ridiculous thing I've remember. Probably about 10 minutes ago, I said I would never hate Rocky Props. I would never not be Rocky Props' friend.
Yeah. Getting
That's
close.
Pushing it.
It's getting close. I know. It makes sense that Rocky Prop and a Canadian believe in the same things and stand for the same things.
Go Blue Jays! Woo!
Anyways, so this is an American-only podcast, so go ahead and pop that top hat there off there, buddy, or you're not coming back up. I'll wait. Look at him go. Look at him go. That's how you feel, huh?
That's how I'm feeling. Sidney
Interesting.
Crosby.
Duke Tobin on Bengals first-round pick, Shamar Stewart still being unsigned. I don't blame Shamar. He's listening to the advice he's paying for. I don't understand the advice. The advice is you're getting dicked on this contract. Don't sign it. I feel like that's not a big deal. The Seahawks are releasing tight end Noah Fant, they announced. And finally found it. Phillip Rivers retires as a Charger. Why are all these old fucks like fucking retiring now? Phillip fucking Rivers retired like 4 years ago at this point.
What do you think he was coming back?
I don't know. So much xenophobia. Yeah. We're passionate about how much America rocks, I think.
What's xenophobia?
We care about the country. We like it. We like America.
What's that mean?
I just explained it. We're patriotic. It means you're patriotic. That's what it means.
Steve Young?
I hate you so much.
Martha Falk. It's all right, Dan. One day I'll be like, look, that's Kyron Williams, and some like nephew I have is gonna be like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I can't wait for that to happen. I don't think it ever will, because are you going to remember a single name from this decade of
Yes,
players?
I didn't watch fucking Steve Young, but like, yeah, I'll be showing people.
Neither
like,
did I. Didn't watch him either that much, and I still know who he is. Former Colts and Bills running back Nyheim Hines, who hasn't played in the NFL for 2 seasons due to a knee injury, reached agreement today with the Chargers. Did you say you know him?
Yeah, Nyheim Hines.
What's running backs on there, but what's he known for?
He's known for doing that thing to that girl.
That's not the right Nyheim Hines. Nope, he's a pretty decent kick returner, so that's good. It's racist against a country, not a color, spelt with a U, and that precisely is why Canada sucks big fat dicks. Now that's all the news officially for today. Listen, Blue Jays, I appreciate you, I really do, but win a Stanley Cup. Like I don't understand. Just win a Stanley Cup. One Stanley Cup.
Dan, real quick, just because I'm curious, because I mean, I feel like a lot of people don't really talk about hockey, but when Canada gets brought up, they like talking shit about the cups. Can you name the last 5 Stanley Cup winners in order?
Florida. Last year was Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And then they didn't win that previous year. No, that's all I got. Florida and Florida.
Right?
Florida.
Tough.
St. Louis.
No, that was like 2019.
Tampa.
Vegas
won the year before.
Florida, Vegas, Colorado,
Tampa. That's what it was.
Florida teams have won 4 of the past 6 cups.
Yeah, did Florida?
Sorry, hold on. I'm still scrolling to find the first Canadian team. Still scrolling to find the first Canadian team.
You know what team? Do you know what team has the most Stanley Cups? That's an easy question.
Montreal. Chicago.
Yep, Montreal.
And they haven't won since '93.
I believe it's 24.
It's either Tampa or Florida going to the final. Yep, I agree with that. I lied. This is now the final piece of news today. Brian, doesn't count for you because he's only a commit. Georgia commit Chase Calicut has been arrested and charged in a violent driving incident, which I don't even know what that means.
Real quick. I gotta show some love. Shadows, thank you for all the news 1 and 2. I do appreciate the bolded font of report and then the different font that comes in with the story. It's very clean and I appreciate it.
Shadows is the sideline reporter.
Yeah, when we start making money off this show, we're gonna put Shadows on payroll.
Oh yeah, precisely. He'll be here like Joe Rogan's friend. We'll just have Shadows pop up all the news and shit.
Like Shadows, can you pop that up?
Yeah, pop that up, Shadows. Blue Jays says 93 Canadians. The Canadians have the most.
Yep. Dude, the Penguins had such a phenomenal team in '93.
They've both been to the final in the last 5 years, and Crosby is leaving.
He's not. He's gonna follow Mario Lemieux's path and stay with Pittsburgh. He's not going to fucking Montreal.
It seems like all signs are pointing to the fact that Sidney Crosby is going to go to Montreal and finish out his career at home, where he really flourishes.
He's not going to Montreal. He's staying in Pittsburgh. Okay.
He has always said that he loves Canada way more than Pittsburgh. So.
Oh yeah, how many cups did Montreal get him?
Well, maybe he could bring him back.
He's not winning a cup in Montreal.
Mr. Magic says he's going to go play with Ovi.
He's definitely not going to play with Ovi. I didn't know his name was Kevin Durant.
Wow. A lot of racism coming from Rocky Prop this episode.
A lot of racism.
Do you know what we're 30 days from?
This upcoming season,
Hopefully football.
Football?
31 days.
From football?
August 23rd.
Is what? Football?
First college football game.
Fucking college football. Ugh.
Rock.
It's the second most
Here's
watched
a report
sport in
from
America.
He's from Cole Harbor, Nova Scotia.
Dan,
Probably
what's the most
grew up a
popular sport in
Bruins
America?
fan.
Nah, he grew up a Canadian
NFL.
fan, and that's
College
why.
football.
What's the second most popular sport in America?
What did I say? I said NFL first. It's college football second.
NFL.
Yeah, NFL, college football.
Too.
Yeah.
So
Easily.
And when I bring up the second most popular sport in America, Rocky goes, "Ugh."
I thought you meant NFL, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, I'll tell you one thing. I have given up all hope. So it just like
on what?
Rocky Prop's never gonna like sports. Like I just don't even know what to say to him.
I'm the only one out of all of us that actually plays sports.
He doesn't like sports, Bri. That's what it is. That's it. It's as simple as that.
Well, Bri likes sports. He wears sports bras on every stream. I didn't mean to out you like that. I'm sorry. Low blow.
The Caps ain't the Warriors of that year. That's a good point. The Caps aren't really that close to being Stanley Cup champions. So Sidney could get there and win a last. He's definitely not going to do it in Pittsburgh. So he probably needs to look for a different destination. What team is closest to Nova Scotia?
Well, I'm like 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours from Nova Scotia. So probably either the Bruins, the Leafs, or Buffalo.
I'd say that Boston's probably the closest. So maybe he is a Bruins fan.
No, he grew up a Canadiens fan. That's why that first shootout that he won the game against, his first time playing against Montreal. It was like a big crazy thing. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, Sid against his boyhood team, and he scores. He's the
And he
GOAT."
scores. I feel like this won't be done until the final week before Eagles versus Cowboys. Oh, he's updating on the top 100 for the NFL that they just announced number 67. What the fuck are they doing? What? Just release the fucking list so we could talk about it. People out east either cheer for the Habs or Bruins. Boston is closer than Montreal. So he's a Canadiens fan from Sidney Crosby's biggest fan. So I'm going to go with that kid. Dak Prescott's record against the NFC East is 38-2. How is that possible?
I don't feel like that's right.
Here we go.
No fucking way. But Shadows, I need a fucking check on that. Is Dak Prescott 38-2 against the NFC East? Because I feel like that's not possible.
I almost asked my Alexa what the answer was, but I realized I don't have Wi-Fi. I'm in Connecticut. What's so fucking funny over there, Giggly Bits?
The fact that I'm going to win the over on that bet. Boston is closest, then Montreal, then Ottawa, then Toronto. Well, he's Canadian. I feel like it's probably pretty natural to pick a Canadian team.
Yeah.
I would say, though, Rocky will be happy with a couple picks on this list. Great. Fucking great.
Yes, sir.
It's 33-8. Okay, that makes way more sense to me.
Yeah, because they got to beat up. He gets to beat up on the Giants and Washington.
See, Shadows, you're so quick. I appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. The Giants have sucked absolute dick for a couple years now. Washington, just before last year, sucked a lot of dicks. So
I have my feet hold my phone real quick.
What's he pointing at?
Oh, breakout! I didn't even see the news. Brian, I didn't get your reaction on the Eagles rings. What'd you think?
Bananas,
dude.
Did you guys see the Super Bowl win?
Yes, they have wings that pop out of them. They're fucking sick. They are fucking sick. I think probably the best rings that have come out in the last 20 years.
They're amazing.
Saquon looks so happy. Dan, there's a button on them that shoots two Eagles wings. They're the ones on the side of the helmets that like shoot out of the front. It's sick, and they have quotes on them.
They have quotes on them.
They have quotes on the wings that pop out. Yeah, that's sick, dude. The only rings that I think functionally have like an as cool of a function as that is I forget.
Hold on. Sorry. Go
I
ahead.
think it was the NBA. Turn the sound on. Fuck it.
Turn the sound on.
Yeah, fuck it.
59. They have beat the Kansas City Chiefs 40-22. Eagles fans savor it and rejoice.
Dude, hard.
Wait, why didn't it show the cool fucking? I want to
There's the
see the
beginning.
fucking chip popped off.
The beginning. Oh,
No,
there's the
this
video
one.
right there.
No, that's fucking sick.
Imagine, Dan, what your team can do with that.
Use it as a paperweight.
No, I'm saying imagine what the Bills can do. Like horns or some shit.
Yo, that's
Yeah, wow, dude. The only other ring that I think that has as cool of a functionality as that ring with the wings popping out is I forget what I might have been the Nuggets. They allow the face of the ring to pop off, and there's a loop that you can wear it as a chain, like the front of the ring you can wear as a chain, which is fucking kind of sick. Because people don't really like wearing their rings, and then inside the ring is like the arena or some shit. But like, that's one of the coolest ones I've seen. They're like, have the fucking wings pop out the side. Fuck it.
I
I'm
love
trying
it.
to look. So
Compliments to the chef.
the face comes off of these. Is that what you said? The Nuggets rings.
I believe so. One of them turns into
Oh.
like a pendant.
Hold on.
I believe it's the Nuggets because it was a recent champion. Yo, OKC's gonna have some crazy rings.
So yeah, you're right. I don't know if you guys can see it. I know it's kind of fucking small, but hold on. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty fucking ill.
Oh yeah, no, that one has a ring that comes out of the ring.
So you can like it's a more functional fucking like ring that you can actually wear. That's cool. I like that. Fucking rings have come a long fucking way. I'll tell you that. I feel like the Super Bowl rings used to be pretty fucking stupid, but that Eagles one really fucking cool.
You should have seen the case that it came in.
Oh,
I
sick.
didn't catch the case.
So you open the case and it lights up and it spins on a pedestal.
No, really?
Not to shit on those, dude. The Chiefs when they got their rings, or maybe it was the Capitals. I forget who it was. They opened the box and the rings spun, but also there was a mini screen in there that showed highlights of the championship run in the box.
No
So
shit.
every time you open it, it like plays the recap of history. Like it's, oh man, to get a championship ring would be so crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
I know it's something Dan will never experience.
Yeah, I was waiting.
Neither will any of us, because it's not like any of us actually have a championship ring. We're just watching other celebrities get them.
Nathan McKinnon and Crosby being from the same town of 20K people is kind of wild. Yeah, that is fucking wild.
Yep.
He's gonna join the Avs. Is he gonna Stanley Cup chase, buddy? Because I think he's got how many years? How many years left does he have?
Jeez, man, 3,
2,
3.
3. Okay, he's not gonna want to win one more. I think he's gonna want to go. Saquon said he wants to be the best running back ever. I think he's on his way for that.
Thanks for fucking trading him, letting him walk.
Since this list will take long, should we do a little preview of it and me revealing 5 picks? I think we wait because we are going to need all the content we could possibly get soon. Rings are cool and all, but who's wearing it for more than 2 minutes before your finger? Yeah, I agree.
I'm never taking it off.
Rocky, that was the Chiefs. So the Chiefs is the one that like pops out and you can wear it. Yeah, pretty fucking cool though. The Eagles always doing cool shit, unfortunately, for everybody else but Bry. Hold on, let me look at which Super Bowl ring was it? Does anybody remember?
What do you mean?
For the Chiefs, the one that pops out?
I think it's the most recent one. What was it?
2022.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pull this up. Oh, that looks pretty sick. I still think I like the fucking, like the little pop-out thing.
Yeah, no, I like that too. But everyone's got a cool little gimmick now.
Hold on, I found it.
I want my championship ring to dispense Pez.
Wow, they sell. Wow, okay, interesting.
Yeah, they sell like fake ones. I got my dad for his birthday a few years ago, like all 5 of the Penguin Stanley Cup rings in like a nice case.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a sick gift.
Yeah, I bet he fucking lost his mind for that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull these up.
I was trying to find something to get you for your birthday, but
Yeah, I don't have any rings, so
yeah, that's sick.
yeah, I like that. I think that's pretty fucking cool. So it just pops off the top there, and you can thread it through. I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
So does it say how much these cost? Like, I wonder how much it cost the Eagle for that.
I don't remember exactly. I have looked into this before in my life, though. I think there's somewhere upwards of the $170,000 range, maybe more.
I'm gonna look. I bet. I mean, it looks like. Hold on, is that right? Interesting. I kind of thought it would be more, but it says the cost of the Philly Eagles Super Bowl rings typically ranges between 30 and 50,000. How is that possible?
Really? Maybe because they didn't utilize as many diamonds as like other teams have.
They looked like nothing but diamonds, and it
No,
popped
but
out.
there's like their green emeralds in the front that were pretty big faces. The fucking wings that pop out. Like, trying to think if there's an example. Look up what's the most expensive sports championship ring of all time.
It's bordered by world champions and written in 40 diamonds. I can't imagine
40?
this is.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, 40
I think I
diamonds.
saw one team that had. Yeah, hold on. Look what the most expensive championship ring was for a sports team.
Give me a second. I'm just trying to figure out. One second.
I have another.
Yeah, it says between 30 and 50,000.
Wow, tough ass ring for $50K. That they budgeted on it. They balled out on a budget. Bryce, sit up straight.
Why? Rocky, you were fucking laying in bed with a pet teddy bear. I don't want to fucking hear that shit. Look at you. Sit up straight.
Hold on.
God damn it.
Yeah, I love fucking with Brian, dude. Brian, you know I love you.
What was the question in the chat?
That is a question for Dan.
Hold on one second. I'm trying to find this fucking stupid ass ring. I'll pop it up. I hate that. All right. Let me pop it back. Where the fuck are we right now? Where is our glorious King LeBron James going?
He's coming to Pittsburgh. Play with Sid.
He's definitely not coming to Pittsburgh to play hockey. My fellow New York Yankees fans need help. Am I trading Swift for Jennings? 10-man SF, start 3 wide receivers, 3 flex, minus running backs. Wait, what? How do I read this, Rock? Read this for me.
Yeah. Am I trading Swift for Jennings? 10-man. I forget what the SF stands for. Start 3 wide receivers, 3 flexes. Running backs are Henry, Bucky, Brees, Kyron, Braylon, and Najee. Wide receivers are Chase, Amon-Ra, DJ Moore, Tillman, Hollywood, and Mims.
Swift? I'm kind of in on that.
I kind of like Swift this year. He has Chase,
He's
Amon-Ra,
giving away
DJ.
Swift.
Bro, fucking.
He's got Kyron, he's got Brees, he's got Bucky, and he's got Derrick Henry. He doesn't need Swift.
Yeah, he's trading Swift for Jennings.
So you can't package Swift with somebody else to get a better wide receiver? Like, you can't go Swift and Tillman or fucking Swift and Najee for like.
You need another wide receiver. You need another wide receiver.
Try to go get Mike Evans. Take Swift and fucking DJ Moore and go get Mike Evans.
He's got Jamar Chase, St. Brown.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he really only needs a wide receiver for like the bye weeks.
And his team's retarded.
Yeah, his team's really fucking
listen,
good.
I also do like the Jennings trade, but I think you have enough value to where when you have this much value, I like pairing shit together to try to trade up. It's not like Swift for Jennings is a good 1-for-1, especially when you're so running back heavy. So if you want to do that, go for it. But I think you have the assets to go and try to trade up into like just a higher end wide receiver to pair with Chase and Amon-Ra that can really like put you over the top. And you have Hollywood too.
He's got Garrett Wilson too.
What?
You just saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dynasty season. We're popping off over here.
Damn.
Great. Dude, we
Guys.
got to do a dynasty. I want a dynasty so fucking bad. Every year, Swift starts by averaging like 20 per week. And by week 9, 10, he's averaging like 11. And I wouldn't assume that I don't like that offense this year either. I mean, maybe Ben Johnson fucking does something crazy, but I don't like it.
A lot of creators are high on Swift, but that's another thing too. Like if that's how you think Swift plays, trade him after week 2 when he has peak value. You could sit on that if you really think he's good early on in the season, and I also agree. I would sit on him until week 2, or you can pull the trigger on that Jennings trade.
But don't you think that his value is kind of high right now with not knowing what Ben Johnson's going to do? Like, I think his value is higher. He came off of last year. I feel like the end of it, he was okay, right? Like,
no, I'm not. We're all 3 potential fantasy managers. I'm not really tickled by Swift too much.
No, I wouldn't draft him. He's not on my list. But if you can trade, I guess trading Swift for Jennings isn't bad though.
It's a good move. It's a good move. And then you can also say if you wanted to move off from Jennings, you can take Jennings and still trade up. So yeah, I'd pull the trigger on it. Fuck it. You have enough running backs.
Mr. Magic agrees with us, and that makes him pretty cool. He won't chase a ring. He only cares about getting another gold medal. Well, those days are numbered because the Americans.
I'm ready for the fantasy shit. Hey, brother, if you want to subscribe to us, we hammer fantasy shit hard. So, Chinese season, we're popping off. Starting to get, yeah, dude, I love the fantasy
Shadows, get ready, buddy, because that season's coming where we can't we have to answer everything. You doing a fantasy league for the pod? We were going to, but Rocky Prop.
No. We are doing one. Rocky
Prop, but Bry's not going to be a part of it because Blue Yays.
This is the stipulations. Ready? So Bry was beat. Listen, let me explain. Bry was beat by a woman, not physically, but in a fantasy football league in like 2007, right? And so he's like, I'll never play fantasy again. And we're like, Bry, you got to play. Bry, you got to play. And then he sits back in his dictator chair and starts going through his stipulations and his terrorist demands. He's like, I'll only play if we do an auction draft with 2 QBs, $100 buy-in, and you got to come over and give me a foot massage. So I'm sitting there listening, and I'm like, all right, well, this is kind of fucked up because then he gets to pick all the rules, and then also he gets to pick that I'm putting in $100, and also it caters into his fucking favorite strategy. Someone said he's a nerd. He also works in finance, so this dude knows how to budget a fucking book if I've ever fucking seen one. He's going to be budgeting these RBs off the fucking board, and I didn't like doing it at all. So I said, hey, the only stipulation is I don't want to do an auction draft. And because Bry refuses to play, Dan just wants him to play, and Dan has also done an auction draft before, so Dan's just been joining in on the bullying that I've been receiving about auction drafts and all this shit. It's stupid. Snake draft. We can do a snake draft and an auction draft for the Degen fucking.
I'm not doing 2 fucking leagues. It's just not going to happen. I'm not doing 2 leagues.
Then I'll do the second league with the viewers, and you and Bry can tickle yourselves pink in the fucking auction draft.
Oh my God. It doesn't even matter. Bry's not going to be a part of the league because Bry.
I'll do whatever y'all want me to do, but I'm not doing $100 for an auction draft. You can suck it.
50?
I'll do 50 for an auction draft. And then
All
I'll do 50
for the
snake
Bry,
draft.
just 50, please. God, just say yes.
He's like, no, it's not my demand.
Just say 50, Bry. Everything else has been met. 50 instead of 100. Just say yes.
Fine.
Great. All right, we're in. Bry's in. Rocky Prop is going to suffer through an auction league, and the rest of you will too. We want Bry to play with us because his mom finally ungrounded him, so we would like to play with Bry.
The one thing I will say is that I need you guys to watch that snake draft that we do, the auction draft that we do live, because it is going to be a shit-talking fiasco of anger out of me. And it's going to be highly entertaining. I was about to buy a 93 Blue Jay one. Even that is expensive. It was like $30K. The new rings are $100 to $250K.
It says $30 to $50K. So I don't know. I think it's the Lakers one, unless new ones are even crazier. No, I did pop it up. Let me show you which ones are. I'm surprised. Guys, give me your best guess before I pop this up.
120,000.
Bry?
I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and
Guy's a cheater.
It is the 2015. That's what I have, but it's also Bing. So don't
It's
believe
not
in Bing.
$42. Those are replicas.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one.
Oh yeah, get that. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a replica for $50.
Hell yeah.
All right, so it's the 2015 Denver Broncos, and they paid $37,000 per player. That's it.
Oh damn. Well, fuck those rings then. Jennings is gonna ball. Yeah, I like the trade. Pull the trigger.
Rocky, what's the gym routine diet being like for you?
So I try to hit my macros of 170 grams of protein a day. I work out 5 to 6 days a week, depending on work. Play hockey 3 nights a week, and I eat 1 meal a day. That is it.
How much semen are you ingesting?
You know, Dan, I'm trying to better my life.
I'm asking for the fans. They want to know about your diet.
I'm not ingesting any semen.
You just said you have 170 fucking whatever
grams of protein.
So semen has protein in it, as you told me last week. So how much semen are you ingesting?
I'm eating protein bars. I'm not giving anybody fellatio, if that's what you're trying to say.
Well, I don't know if you have them jerk off onto your protein bars. Whatever you do, it's not a big deal. We love you and accept you for being Canadian. I got to start picking very little because the chat will be covered with questions. No, Shadows, we'll pop you up. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you're exclusive.
I don't care. This year, we're going to be a little bit more of
Sir Brooks says, earned a sub. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. How about this? Last year, I sent A.J. Brown plus a 2025 first, which came out to be the 110. Jalen Warren for Jamar Chase.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's an easy
Turned around and sent my 26-1 for Henry and won the league. Dude, that's one of the best trade results I've seen in a long,
that's
long
good
time.
shit. That's fucking to get Chase and Henry is ridiculous.
What do you draft? Just rookies every year? You keep your entire team and only draft rookies, I'm assuming?
We'll wait for that response. Blue Jays is in for a dynasty league. Shadow says, how about 75? I would love to do 75. Frankly, I don't want to
listen, I'll do what everybody wants to do, but real quick, chat. Like, if you guys are doing this league with us and we're putting money up, that's fine. Are we doing auctions? I don't want to do auction. That's what I'm saying. Sir Brooks is on point.
50 is not, Sir Brooks, I appreciate the new fucking sub, but $50 is not going to kill anyone on the stream. Nobody. It won't. We'll be fine. How much carb/fat? And then answer it for the semen ingestion too.
Oh, my phone's been at that. I used to keep track of my carbs when I was like younger and chunky, but now I don't really worry about it. I just try to eat like more whole foods that aren't processed, and then I try to keep the fats high. And usually I get most of my fats from eggs. So Quest is fire and Barbell's fire. I've been eating a lot of Barbells though. The almond ones, the white almond ones are fire.
All right, a little bit of diet advice from Rocky Prop. Chat GPT says the 23K. This is why we don't like Bing, by the way. Bing is the most worthless fucking search engine of all time. Chat GPT says the 23KC rings were 150K a piece. The Raptors in 2019 were 100K. Yeah, you got to celebrate that first championship the right way there. I would like to announce that my birthday is coming up next month, and it'll be on a Tuesday stream. We will have a birthday party for Shadows.
Hell
there.
Yeah.
Rocky Prop's going to fly in and fillet you to get his daily protein he needs. I couldn't care about the format. Sir Brooks is also playing against the retirement home, or else he wouldn't be sweating a Benjamin. Same here. 100% rookies.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, I played in a league like that a long time ago. It was fun. We only had a two-round rookie draft every year. That's it.
Yeah, I also feel like I know Blue Jays. I would like to put up as much money as we possibly can for this, but we have to cater to Rocky Prop. We have to cater to Brian a little bit. Brian's coming out of retirement.
I can't hear Dan at all.
At all? Can Brian hear me?
Oh, my Wi-Fi's tweaking. Hold on. I'll be back.
I thought you didn't have Wi-Fi. Now he's got Wi-Fi all of a sudden. And Bry's gone. What the fuck is happening? How am I the only guy on this show right now? All right, somebody talk to me because I am just alone right now. Oh, look at who fucking just appears.
Hey, my
What the
Wi-Fi was
fuck?
speaking for a second. I'm using cellular data on my LTE, sponsored by T-Mobile.
You dropped out, and then Bry dropped out in the span of 13
It doesn't
seconds.
matter. Look how vascular I am. Do you understand? Do you understand what's going on?
Doug, I don't understand what you're doing right now. Take a breath. I don't want to fucking see you do that ever again. All right. I think
We got a list.
No, I gotta cut out.
He
I gotta
doesn't
leave.
have
I didn't
time.
realize it was 6:40. I gotta fucking dip the dude out. We've been on for an hour and 10 minutes, boys. There's no sports to be fucking heard of. I promised my kids I would take them to a movie tonight, so I have to take them.
What movie are you going to see?
We are gonna go see Jurassic Park, and I'm gonna try not to fall asleep. If you're a fantasy junkie, getting into an active dynasty league is fire. I just think it'll be cool to have a fucking a nice little stream league. I think it'll be great.
It'll be sick. It'll be sick. Yeah, if you want to join, bro, you can join.
Yeah, next stream definitely a list. I'll have a fire one fucking prepared for next week or Friday, so we can get into it.
Yeah, real quick, Brooks and anybody else new seeing the post live stream. We are live on Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Sunday usually in the mornings like 11, 12 a.m. Or 11, yeah, whatever the fuck. So if you guys want to catch us then, you're more than welcome to. Other than that, I think we're good. Stop.
I think fantasy is easy to assume someone's gonna win, and
they Rocky prop wins.
So, Rock, did you fix the outro?
No.
Okay, so I'm just gonna cut the stream. It's gonna be abrasive, boys. Take it easy. For me, for Rocky, the semen ingester prop, and Bry, the Admiral Bry, who likes peanuts. Oh my god! All right, bye guys.
End the show.